Hey everyone, my name is Jena Barker and this is my presentation on Judaism. That was the religion that I chose to learn more about. So the question was presented to us: how was my thinking about Judaism affected because of the interview, and what were my thoughts before the visit and after? And how are they related to what we've been learning about in the text and in the modules? So my thoughts before the visit were that Judaism seemed to be a very open religion, a very inclusive religion. The modules in the textbook on Judaism discuss the importance of interfaith dialogue. And going beyond that, not only interfaith dialogue, but they also, within the Jewish branches of the Tree of Life, the Jews encourage debate and bringing multiple perspectives to the interpretation of the text. On page 93, 94, 95 of the textbook, somewhere around in there, it discusses, that is the insider perspective of Judaism. And the author there discusses how there's many branches on the Jewish Tree of Life. And so as I was talking to the rabbi that I interviewed, Rabbi Rosenberg, about this, I asked him if I could relate the trees, the branches of the trees to the Tree of Life. The branches, could I relate them? So from a Christianity point of view, in Christianity there are multiple denominations. You know, you have your Catholics, Lutherans, Baptists, Presbyterian, so on and so forth. So I asked him, the branches on the Jewish Tree of Life, is that sort of the same setup? So for example, you have your ultra-Orthodox, your Orthodox, Reform, Renewal, Conservative, Secularist, Reconstructionist, Hasidic. I also mentioned Messianic, and he said that yes, all those branches are considered to be parts of the Jewish tradition, or religion, except for the Messianic Jews. And this surprised me because Rabbi Rosenberg, he is the rabbi of a Reform Jewish synagogue, and they are a very accepting synagogue, a very accepting group. They accept multi-generational families, LGBT couples and individuals, interfaith families, Jews by choice, meaning they weren't born into it, but they were maybe born into another religion, or they were no religion and decided to become Jewish. So they're a very inclusive. Reform Jews are even more inclusive, you could say, than your Orthodox or ultra-Orthodox Jews. But the rabbi, made it extremely clear that Messianic Jews are not considered Jews. To Jewish people, Messianic Jews are not Jews. They are Christians. And that's because they believe that Jesus is the Son of God and as well as the Messiah. Now, I asked him about this, and he said that the Reform Jews, they do believe that a Messiah is coming and that will redeem the Jewish people. However, there's a lot of debate within the Jewish community with all the different branches to the Jewish Tree of Life. There's a lot of debate about who is a Messiah, what a Messiah should do, and that's all up for debate. But anyway, when it comes to Messianic Jews, they don't accept him at all. They are not considered Jews. And that surprised me because of this reason. It's because Reform Jews, especially Reform Jews, seem to be so open and accepting of everyone else. But when it comes to this particular point with Messianic Jews, they don't accept him at all. So anyway, that was just one interesting thing that I learned from my interview, and I guess it was kind of a little disappointing to see that they accept a lot of people, but not Messianic Jews.